bad break. We still have stuff.
Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package that you can pick up.
Ah, there you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Reengrim? Well, with her skill in spellcraft, she certainly could do so if she wanted to. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Oh, Andra's titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant. I know that, Envoy, but I suspect it's all connected. Nakokubel is the largest of the ancient godless ruins. There must be something in there of interest to Reengrim. Probably something powerful. I'll be with you every step of... Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Reengrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so...
Naturally. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Really, though, that would be dangerous. We'll catch up later, Yatsli. Take care of the envoy for me.
Perfect! Oh, this is going to be fun.
Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package.
I must have done 100 shifts on those watchtowers. Never saw so much third-born blood under them.
This is surreal. And the perfect place to set up shop if you're an archmage.
I hadn't had a chance to see all this before. It's magnificent.
This is it. Ringrim was definitely here.
So, why couldn't you just put that on a sign? These ice corpses are excessive.
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
I can't imagine wanting to. If you gotta deal with an archmage to stop the Dream Scourge, so be it. But be careful with this Ringrim character. This place has given me a bad feeling I can't shake.
A spell. And a very clever one. Ringrim's using her illusions to make people choose to stay away. Everyone except us. Of course I probably can. All spells have a counter. You just have to know. But we can figure that out later. Right now? Yes, actually. Once a university told me I couldn't look at an archive of Archimir's research. The section that housed those tomes was blocked by a spell akin to this one, which I remedied.
If only they'd known to put them on a higher shelf.
I did leave them a small note, spritzed with a lovely floral scent, of course. One should always say thank you. We should get going, but these are so lifelike. Poor bastards. Child's play.
Oh, I thought Ringworm was all about illusions. This place... This place is cold.
Stay close. Greenbrim's trying to scare us off. We won't let him, will we? Oh, what a frosty welcome. I'm covered in fur and even I'm freezing. Are her illusions really so powerful? It's just a trick, Envoy. A well-crafted cold trick. Keep moving.
Well now, that's one creative Zara. Look at its spear.
Visitors, do you know what this moment calls for? A beautiful, macabre story that links. You wish to find me in my tower? You'll have to wait until I tell this tale.
We gotta get into that tower? I hope Yatsley brought her ladder.
There's got to be a way. Let's snoop around.
Land shaped in the dreamer's image, not with stone or axe, but with essence. Song.
Once, a very important statue fell to pieces, and an entire village perished because it wouldn't put the statue back together again.
We've got company!
Watch the left. Try.
Let's make things slow.
Find a better way.
On your left, dear. On your right. Oh, that's hot.
Envoy, watch your left!
This way! I got it. Nice!
If you can make the decision the village could not and restore the statue, I will see you inside my tower.
I'm guessing she hasn't had company in a while. I don't get it. Ringworm's powerful enough to conjure a frozen realm in the middle of the desert. Why toy with us?
I think it's part and parcel of being an archmage, unfortunately. Maybe she's trying to teach us something.
I've had enough short, messy flings to distrust people who play games to avoid a real Yet here I am, playing. Is there any chance our next step doesn't involve the...
It's probably connected to that village Ringrim mentioned, so keep that in mind.
So there's a perfectly good reason she lopped off the head and the hand?
It's even missing its heart. Oh, and Ringrim left us a... And you aren't? Ringrim... There once stood a village protected by a statue. It kept the air crisp, the land fertile, and the people safe. But then the statue shattered, and winter did come, and the village could not make a decision to save itself. That's the gist of it, yes. First things first, let's get the...
Keep your eyes open and your hand on your hilt. Nothing about this place feels right.
Even more bodies. How gauche.
Here it comes. Take your best shot. One for you! They won't get past me! To your left!
Watch your back!
Need a minute.
That's done. Look, it's her.
Sometimes cold reason is necessary.
Out of stone. It's quite realistic, isn't it?
Then I'll let you hold it.
Archmagi truly are inscrutable creatures, aren't they?
Ready, aim.
Let me catch my breath.
You're mine now!
And boom!
Nothing's stopping me! Next one's mine.
The village was on the verge of destruction, but still they argued.
How interesting. The way it's sculpted, it's like he's reaching out or begging.
This is how ghost stories start.
Oh, don't fret. It'll all be worth it.
Mangled statues and bitter fables. None of this comes from a healthy mind. Or soul.
I'm sure they go somewhere. Let's go see where.
Stand back. Right flank! Yahtzee, remind me not to make you mad.
like it's hard. That's done. What, like it's hard?
Another down. One for you!
Watch your back! I let you have that one!
wanted so badly to do the right thing.
You're here for my Audra piece, aren't you?
Well, it's a...
I'll die without the Audra. Please. The other villagers, they want me to give them the Audra piece. They say it'll save us. But if they take it, I'll die. And I don't want...
Either they're not really here, or we're not.
What statue? What are you talking about? Why shouldn't I have the Audra piece? It's mine.
Interesting. This must be another illusion.
This can't be real. This is one of Ringram's tricks, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember. But the Audra has... Don't take the Audra. Is there no other way? Please.
If the village had been... We've got the heart and the hand, which means this must be the head. But who is that?
Keep your guard up. Let's get this over with.
It's the lesson, rather than the authenticity of the story that matters, I guess. We've got all the pieces. Quick, quick, put them in. It's so clever. In the story, the village died because it couldn't make the decision and the sacrifice to save itself. They couldn't separate the weeping man from the statue piece and just let him die, not even to save the whole village. And so, everyone perished, because they made the mistake of having a heart. Life can drive us to make painful choices, can't it? Anyway, this is fascinating. This is more than just a...
Watchers say the souls of the dead travel through Audra to the beyond. Doesn't give me a good feeling about whatever Ringram's built here.
Perhaps, but it might all clearly with the Audra. Ringram said that... What it... I'm not sure. I'd think the magical transportation... Well, what are you waiting for? I don't understand how you are so calm. Ready or not? Off we go!
Here goes. Whatever happens, leaves our parts intact.
We're going into an Archmage's tower. It'll all be fine.
You made it. Unfortunately, I still have a rematch. Amuse yourself with these skeletons while I finish this paragraph.
So much for hospitality.
What did you expect from an Archmage?
Is all that noise necessary?
Watch the left. Left leg. Let me catch some breath. Point for you! Charge! Didn't stand there! Good fight.
Oh, look at the three of you. It's like something out of a book. A godlike of an unknown deity, a long-lost Rawatayan, and a rainbow-colored wizard. All looking for a garden, from what I've gleaned.
It is her. We felt the pluck of her fingers outside our door, searching. Who is she?
My little puzzle was very clever, wasn't it? A challenge and a parable, all at once.
Well, now that we're done with the formality of...
I needed you to understand me, yourself, and the gravity of... well, your situation. I've never seen a godlike with your... What did you think I was trying to tell you with the puzzle? Spoken like a war criminal. Well done. Yes, when there is a tectonic shift in history, people always die. The point of the parable is quite simple. Sentimentality is a privilege. The village would have lived if they had chosen to sacrifice one dying soul for the good of many living ones. If it comes to it, yes. More than anything, the whole challenge was for you to understand how I think. No one truly matters in the long run. Not even me, or the other archmages. It's what we leave behind. What matters is that our lives buy the world more history, more beauty, more time to create interesting things. Do you understand? For conversation with me. Most people find it difficult to relate to an archmage. And if you cannot do so, it will complicate my attempts to communicate with you. I hope you're not intending to enter the ruins. I won't open the path. I came to the Living Lands because the sickness here, this dream scourge, fascinated me. This plague shouldn't exist. It can't, and yet it does. The essence of it's more powerful than anything I've seen. I believe the answers lie in the ruins, but the essence there is so strong, it's blocking my spell work. No one enters Naku Kubel until I get... Is that so? Pray tell what you know that an archmage might... You have my interest. A trapped god? A god I did not know about? Well, that's... This explains so much. My magic being ineffective, the essence here being so intense. And you, godlike, with your unfamiliar appearance. You're the missing key to the lock, sealing Naku Kubel. That honor belongs to your emperor. But more importantly, you don't get a say. You will open the gates to Naku Kubel, and I will study this metaphysical aberration up close. Go! Find your so-called garden. Report your findings to me. Perhaps there is more to this than either of us alone can see. If there's anything of interest there, I imagine you'll find it. A little, yes. Mostly, I'm just pleased that there are still things I'm ignorant of. It's gotten so tedious of late. A good question, with possibly worrying answers.
Severing Adra like this requires mass amounts of essence. The souls of thousands offered up for a singular purpose.
Who knows how many were sacrificed to sever an entire continent? And why? I do intend to find out, though. My thanks in return, godlike. It's not often that Kith, or really anything at all, can surprise me. I'm sure you'll survive. If... Yes, it was. Not many meet one of us archmagi these days. And you, Orlan, you seem a clever one. Take my grimoire. It will allow you to dispel the barrier I have set before the ruins. You have talent. Not any mage can dispel
You want to speak again?
Look at her, making new friends.
The ruins are far in the northwest. The people here have named that area the Deadfall Highlands. No more wasting time. Off you go. Use the teleporter or jump, I suppose, if you're feeling grim.
Look at all these books. Do you think she'd let me borrow some? And off we go! Did just happen, right? I didn't imagine it? Ringrim liked me? And my spellcraft! And she gave me her grimoire! Look, isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? You were incredible!
I'm just glad we're all still...
Yes, and I must say, with Ringrim's grimoire, I think we can go to...
And as long as nothing's burning, we're still ahead.
Then there's no time to waste. I must prepare for Naku Kubel.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to head into ancient ruins.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for... But... I'm the only buyer you'll find. A lesson for next time, darling. Unfortunately, it's been quite... And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find. Technically, yes. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was attempting a simple little... No! Well, what is childhood but for sleep? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother died. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end. Of course. Now, the only last... Usually I enjoy a bit of pain, but this was as delightful as you are. We've...
Yatsley, have you ever seen a ghost?
I've been trying to sort my thoughts. We met Ringgrip, and she even offered to... You can always improve. It doesn't... Oh, Andres, if I take the... And what about my study of... I'm not a kid anymore. I don't... There are only 26 hours in it. I love my life as it is now. Exploring as I wish and coming home to... I don't want to give that up, but it's big. Oh... I know! I've learned magic through my... How much more?
As if you need an archmage for that. You could rule the world with a smile.
Thank you, dearie. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like. I know. Sometimes you just have to Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Anyway. If I must. I suppose if you're... I thought I'd give it a try. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More No. I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another... Right. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean. Not that Capo needs anything more from them. But if I were in his shoes, though I'd... Obviously, you've never heard the phrase drug-fueled sex heart attack. I can only hope that at the end, that I can go out as... But it gives you some... I mean, well, that's all I have. Unless they... How can... We've been traveling... Did you... I mean, But Kai's hiding a lot behind that humor of his. It's thinking that could be Quilici and me is... And Marius. I don't know what's lurking in him, but I do think he should speak to someone on it. As for Giada, well, clearly. As for me, well, I'm... A very... You... So, and here I thought I had a wild youth exploring ruins. You might be putting me to shame, dearie.
Yatsley, that's my surrogate father you're talking about? Spare my imagination, if you please.
Oh, you knew the risks when you came over uninvited, darling. It's on your head. Well, you know, Envoy... Stop. I could probably... How about I show you a little bit of... What? Out of breath already? Talk to one of the... Well... Or... Do you think... I think it was worth a try. I suppose you're right, and we won't. Had you left, a cure might sound. But, well, unless how can? Tired already, Envoy? Well, I'll see you in the morning. I know I'm beautiful, darling, but usually my admirers hide their stares a little better.
got supplies. Hello there, fellow traveler. Originally, Stalwart, a small town in the Eastern Reach, traveled through Emerald Stair. It's where I'll find Solace Keep, my ancestral home. I may not have been born here. It is, I'll admit. I'm just waiting for the right opportunity to make my... Would it? I'd rather be out, at least... Over here! I've got supplies for sale. Welcome back. What?
Magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Stay sharp. The path to the ruins is swarming with dream thralls.
Watch the left!
See! Out! Wait, that's the no!
Oh, no, you don't! From your right!
Check your right!
Everyone okay?
Away with you! Sorry in the brush!
It disturbs us. Beat them to the earth.
Right flank! Coming in hot.
I've never seen so many dream flows in one place. What's drawing them here?
me what you got! In the eyes!
Enjoy the pain, dear.
That's it! That's more like it!
Need a break.
Who disturbs us? Party in the brush! Swarm! Devour!
I've fallen. Someone's eager to
Party in the brush!
See you! You tear it apart!
dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years. To find out what happened to the godless who built this and why. Oh, but there's so much left to see!
There must have been a battle here long ago.
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not. Oh, that's no surprise. Godless. I don't.
Ears.
Wait. Did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say? Perhaps more. Anything. Are you ready? Okay. Gorthan Roth.
Element already.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return. We remember.